want to spend some time with you. So take a look, check it out. You'll have more fun than a Brussels sprout. It's Harry and Company. Harry and Company. Kicks and giggles guaranteed. Harry and Company. Harry and Company.
Snozzle, it's so good to see you. How are you?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
You can't remember how you are?
I can't remember something very important. I had something very important to do, so I wrote myself a note and I tied a string on my finger to remind me to read the note. But now I forgot where I put the note. Why is it so hard for me to remember things?
Oh, you're not the only one who has a hard time remembering things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we all forget. There are so many distractions, especially with all this technology we've got these days and cell phones. Oh, my.
I wish I was an elephant.
What?
They never forget. Maybe it's because they don't use cell phones.
Well, I hear that elephants have pretty good memories, but I don't think you ought to be an elephant.
How can I remember important things?
Well, that's a good question. There are certain things that we really need to remember, like the story of how Joshua led God's people through the Jordan River and no one got wet.
Did they build a bridge?
No, the river stopped flowing till everyone crossed over. God did not want them to forget that he had piled the waters up in a heap.
That was awesome. How could anybody forget that?
Well, because people are human. God knew eventually that they would forget, and so he had 12 strong men get 12 big rocks right out of the riverbed. And then Joshua had them put them on the shore and piled them up.
Why?
It was a memorial, something to help them remember. Whenever they would see the pile of rocks, they would remember where the rocks came from, how they came out of that riverbed. And then they would remember that God had stopped the water. And then years later, when their children and even their grandchildren saw the pile of rocks, they would tell them the story.
A pile of rocks. Help them remember. Should I make a pile of rocks?
I don't think so. Instead, I think you should just try to remember where you put that paper. Now just kind of picture it in your mind. What color was the paper that you wrote on?
I didn't use paper. I wrote it on my hand. And then I tied a string on my finger to remind me that it was on my hand. And here it is. I'm so excited. What does it say?
It says, meet Diane for Puppet Tuesday.
Well, I didn't know that. What's Puppet Tuesday?
Well, that's... Never mind. We're all good.
Harry and Company. Harry and Company.